Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and look what we got here. This was posted on the Magic the Gathering Facebook page, and they forgot to restrict the comments for about a week and a half. Now, you thought that Duskmourn was about creepy haunted houses and 80s horror tropes, but it's actually about mining for cringe gold. It is 2024, and Shannon McGuire, that's right, Seanan, which if you want your daughter to grow up to be a well-adjusted human being, definitely name her that. In fact, as a professional full-time Irish person, I don't think that she is. So yeah, it's 2024 and she's wearing a mask in an empty-ass studio away from people who are guaranteed are vaccinated but once a month. Notice I said vaccinated, not immunized. Those really are two different words with two different definitions. Now, she was telling us about the background of Duskmourn and how the beasties, and I don't know, it was actually kind of interesting, believe it or not, but you could barely hear her through the mask. Couldn't take it off for 3 seconds to let us hear what she's saying into the mic while being 15 feet away from anybody else. Amazing. And I mean, I could tell just by looking at her that clearly she really cares about her health, really takes her bodily health level very seriously. I think they actually posted multiple clips of her, but I thought she said she was like the entire lore designer, or she wrote like the whole story, but then I thought she only wrote like one chapter. I don't know, whatever. I think she also claimed to be lead designer. Look, I don't care. But she is at PAX West, so like, okay, who hasn't gone to a convention and caught something? It's basically a given. They used to call it catching the con crud. The last time I went to a convention, it was actually like an IT convention out in Vegas. I caught COVID. Again. So that sucked. But guess what? I was over it in about 3 days. So if you want to prevent from like touching your face and nose, just like teach yourself to do that. You don't need a mask. But if you want to protect from aerosolized viral particles in ultra small water particles floating around in the air, let me just assure you from my multiple years of training and years of working at multiple different hospitals that ain't it. That ain't what protects you from aerosolized stuff. Now, basically no bacteria and very few viruses are actually aerosolized, but you didn't come here for the health lessons. You came here to read the comments. Now, currently it says Magic the Gathering limited who could comment on this post, but as I mentioned, that was not always the case. Or at least not for an earlier clip, I think it was. I don't know. As you can imagine, I really follow them religiously on Facebook. Okay, I'd have to blur all these out, and then, like, you still might be able to tell who it is because of, like, search engine stuff, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. And it's not that big of a stretch that these are actual comments left by actual people. We've got just an idea. Don't pay this woman to promote for you. Her weirdly masking in a studio makes me, well, see, it's not a studio, it's a booth at PAX, but whatever, makes me want to respond negatively after the pandemic that upheaved my life. Pay your playtesters and maybe hire another QC employee. Oh, they're just unloading everything there. We got another person. Why play horror cards when watching this video is horrific enough? Then we've got, why are you wearing a mask? Laughing emoji. Another person. I'm all for wearing masks in a group setting, but alone in the dark, bit cringy. Here we go. This person could be wearing a mask due to being immunocompromised. They would not be at a convention. They would not jump on a plane and go to a convention. That would be very unwise. Or maybe they just don't want to get sick. Well, then they shouldn't be wearing that style of cotton mask. Either way, who cares? I care because it's basically a symbol of oppression when they like told us we couldn't go to church and go get our hair cut and then they went and did it anyway. They went out to eat. All the politicians, all the rich people, they did whatever the hell they wanted. While telling us, even though they knew back after the Costa Concordia that it spread by aerosolized particles, that we all had to wear masks that don't capture aerosolized particles. In fact, they told people you can go out in public as long as wearing a mask. It's safe. It's a magic barrier that makes you immune to catching it. They literally got people killed. The Democrats and liberals are trying to control every portion of our life until we have to do everything their way. No other thoughts, no other beliefs, nothing but their way. So they can all take their masks and shove them up their ass. That's why, who cares? Mr. Joe S. who posted this on Facebook. Let's read some more sarcastic comments. We still wearing masks? ? We've got this message brought to you by 2020. Oh, here's my favorite one. Get help, lady. Just plain and simple. There we go. Oh, here comes Karen here. Oh no, here comes the mask morons. I'm certain those who question someone else wearing a mask must not understand that they were used before COVID too. Yes, I worked in a hospital in 2008. Oh, and during COVID. I know why you wear them. I know what style you wear. I know where you wear them. And I know why. You do not. You just had a bunch of people on TV and politicians tell you that this is what our party does and this is what responsible people do. Also, everything wrong in your entire life is rich white people and men. They're the cause. Blame them for everything. We should gather them up and put them all in camps. And yeah, that does sound familiar. Wait a minute. Didn't they do that one time? They blamed one group of people for all the problems in society and then everybody just kind of went with it? Because that makes you not have to take responsibility for your own personal actions. You can just blame someone else while the government lies to you and tells you that they want to give you a bunch of free shit. And then they don't do anything to help you. They just take your rights away. I feel like that happens at least every 5 or 10 years. Anyway, next up we got, lol, why are you still wearing a mask and wearing it by yourself? Seems like a good reason to pass. I would pass on the whole damn set. Let's see, next up we got, I really enjoyed the stories. Wish we had more time on the plane to explore more of it. The same goes for Bloomberg. Both enjoyable stories, but felt cut short. I mean, I figured I'd read all the comments. Yo, this is what's wrong with Magic. We got another, why the mask, lol. And then we got a comment from what I clicked on and confirmed was actually a fake account. Very cool, thanks for your work, heart emoji. Thanks, AI-generated name that's 2 different ethnicities between the first and last name. So that's all I had time to screenshot, but my God, this was a train wreck, and they left all those comments up for, like I said, well over a week. I think she actually posted, or they posted of her, multiple different video clips, and so, well, actually, here, let me scroll back. I'm going to do a little investigation. Oh, yeah, they did limit comments, but didn't actually clean up the comment section on a post that's a couple days earlier than this. Oh boy, let's read some more. Imagine putting a sleeve on a basic land, that's what this is. Then we just got another fake account posting, Magic is for everyone, rainbow emoji, different rainbow emoji, and a bunch of bullshit. Yes, even paranoid mentally ill people, apparently. We got somebody posting racial slurs about Caucasian people, and that was left up. Thanks for that. Person allegedly named Nova. Once again, if you want your kid to grow up to be an absolute Pop-Tart, name them Nova, or Nevea, or Jackson with an X. So on the third video, when you scroll back, there's a lot of people saying, hey, people can wear masks if they want. You don't know her medical history. No. I do. You don't go out to a convention with 10,000 people and just be like, no, I'm fine. I'll wear a mask. A doctor will tell you what they think of that. If you have a weak immune system, you don't go anywhere with 10,000 people. Mask or not, that ain't gonna help you, man. That shit's in the air, bro. You know, I think the last comment I gotta read is, lol, these comments didn't go as planned. And then right under it, be careful with that fresh air. I had to. Well, good job, Watsy. I would have, just not done that. But if they already invited her and she showed up like that, first of all, nobody even blinked probably. And secondly, how dare you feature a white person? I am actually surprised that people didn't do that, because no matter how much you pander to the left, nothing's ever good enough for them, because it's not about being right or being logical or pushing a consistent narrative. It's about being angry, superior, and blaming other people. That's why everybody hates you, you dumb lefties. Peace, bitches, I'm out.